Yo, Chad, hope you guys are having a great day so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how to eat as an ultimate 10. You know what I'm saying? So if you're done feeling lazy, looking like shit, you know, and you're ready to level up, I recommend you take notes, you know what I'm saying, and start implementing all these foods that I'm gonna list down for you to start eating on a regular basis. Once you add all these foods to your diet, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna have more testosterone, you're gonna feel better about your life, and overall, you're gonna look and feel good at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take my life, for example. All these foods that I'm gonna list out, I eat these on a regular basis to feel good. You know, my testosterone's through the roof. You know, I'm 6'2", 215, jacked. So Jeff, you take some notes, you implement it so you can change your life. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. First off, I'm gonna start off with all the protein that you should be eating. Ground beef, you know, steak, eggs, salmon, you know what I'm saying? If you're not implementing high protein, you know, good nutrients in your day-to-day life, you're gonna feel like shit because you're not getting the vitamins that your body needs. Your body needs, you know, great nutrients for your skin, for your muscles, you know, for your hair to grow. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why, you know, I look good and I feel good because I eat whole foods, Jeff. And you're not eating that shit. So you gotta implement all of this stuff in your daily life. And then we're gonna talk about good carbs. We started off with the protein, right? Good carbs. You gotta be eating sweet potatoes, white rice, you know, fruit, honey. It says simple. With the fruits, bro, you can have bananas, you can have berries, apples, you know what I'm saying? All the fruit is good for you, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure your diet's more high protein, less carbs, so you can be more shredded, and it's gonna help you build more muscle, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you guys are implementing 1 gram of protein per body weight. It says simple. So if you're 200 pounds, you should be getting 200 grams of protein in, you know? And if you're a 130 pound girl, you should be getting 130, you know, grams of protein, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna level up your muscle mass. It's gonna have you looking 100%. With your carbs, you know, you can do whatever you want with your carbs. It depends on your energy level and it depends on how much you work out. If you're working out a lot, if you're sweating a lot, you're probably gonna need more carbs, you know what I'm saying? That's why before my workouts, I usually have, you know, honey and a banana with some cinnamon on it. Get my carbs in, you know, get me energized, boom, and I'm hitting a crazy workout. And then I gotta replenish my body with some beef, you know, some eggs, you know, with some rice after my workouts so I can actually nourish the body and build muscle, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you put in your body, you're gonna get out. So put in good stuff and you're gonna have a good life, Jeff. So cut out the McDonald's and the bullshit, chat. Then after that, we're gonna talk about 3, fats. Fats are amazing for your brain health. It's good for your hormones. You know, if you're eating fatty foods at a fast food restaurant, you're gonna feel like a fat fuck. So, yo, Chad, we're back, you know what I'm saying? The camera died, but we're back, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about number 3, getting good fats in your diet. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about shit McDonald's fats. We're not talking about your fries, you know what I'm saying? That is highly processed fats that's gonna make you a fat ass. Do you wanna be a fat ass your whole life? I'm pretty sure you don't. So you should start eating fats like this. Avocados, you know what I'm saying? Has magnesium in it, and it's good fats. You know what I'm saying? We got grass-fed butter, ghee, coconut oil, you know what I'm saying? Olive oil, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're not cooking the olive oil. It's gonna turn into a seed oil. You don't want seed oils going in your balls, bro. Then after that, you should be eating like raw nuts, macadamia nuts, Brazil nuts, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some almonds. Just make sure the nuts aren't coated with seed oils, bro. Make sure your nuts are raw. Make sure they're good, you know what I'm saying? Because chicks like raw nuts, so you gotta start eating raw nuts so your chick will actually like it, Jeff. Says simple, bro. After that, you want your gut and skin on point. So number 4, you gotta be taking care of these foods, you know what I'm saying? Fermented foods, if you wanna become an ultimate 10, have your skin on point, you want your gut health on point, you gotta start eating sauerkraut, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start eating kefir, raw yogurt, you know what I'm saying? It says simple. All those foods are gonna have your gut feeling 100%. Even like chicken broth, you know, bone broth, good protein. It's good for your gut. You know what I'm saying? It's good for your body in general. You know what I'm saying? And then for inflammation and stuff, you know, a side thing is like aloe vera is good. You know what I'm saying? And then having like sea moss is good. Sea moss is good for you. Has a whole bunch of minerals that your body needs. You can start eating all that stuff if you want to become the ultimate 10. It's that simple, Jeffrey. And then if you want to stay hydrated, I recommend you start hydrating with spring water, start hydrating with mineral water, and just stop using your tap water. If you're using shit tap water that has fluoride, that has birth control, you're gonna feel like a beta male. You're gonna feel like a girl on birth control, Jeff. How do you feel about that? You grab your balls, you know, you start getting reverse osmosis water, or you start getting spring water, and you gotta put down the BS sodas. Why are you drinking soda, Jeff? You know, you like a little sweet soda in your mouth, a little treat in your mouth? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about your life? You gotta change it. It's that simple. It takes one step. You know what I'm saying? One step in the right direction and start going in the right direction. It's that simple, bro. Or you can legit start cold pressing, you know, juices, start drinking herbal teas, you know what I'm saying? Coconut water, you know what I'm saying? Pomegranate juice. It's gonna double the tea. It's gonna have your testosterone through the roof. Has a whole bunch of antioxidants. You know, tea is great for your gut. You know, put some honey in there. It's that simple, chat. And then a great extra tip on the side, dark chocolate. You know, it's a natural dopamine booster. I usually have dark chocolate every day. I have 100% cacao. You know, if you have a sweet tooth, you like chocolate, get you 100% dark chocolate, bro. You know, your chick likes my dark chocolate in her mouth. So you should definitely be eating 100% dark chocolate, Jeff. And put down your bullshit. Put down, you know, the bullshit Twinkies, the Pop-Tarts, the fucking Hershey's chocolate bar. You want a little Hershey in your pants, Jeff? Well, now's the time to change your eating habits, Jeffrey. So hopefully you guys start implementing the ultimate 10 lifestyle of eating into your life so you can change your life, so you can feel high energy, so you can be high testosterone, so you can have glowing looking skin. See, in my journey on eating, I was eating like shit 2 years ago. You know, McDonald's fucking bullshit every day, ordering DoorDash, being like a Jeffrey, fiddling my cock on the game. So I had to take my right hand and palm it and look at it for a second and grab my balls and realize, who do I want to be in life? Do I want to stay average Jeffrey, sitting in my room, fiddling my cock on the game, eating shit food, looking like shit, feeling like shit, you know? And it comes down to the simple fact of making change. You know, you might be at a 9-to-5 job right now, right? Well, how are you going to get out of that? You know, I'm pretty sure you're not going to get out of it eating shit food, you know, not hopping on self-improvement. You know, I was in the same position you're in. Now I'm a full-time entrepreneur. You know, you got to make a decision and a choice on what you want to become. I was the only person in my job eating clean. The only one probably working out consistently every day. The only one posting on social media, you know. So the position I'm in right now, I had to earn it. And it took discipline and hard work, Jeff. So if you're ready to level up, you need a coach to help you change your life, DM me 410. I'll see, you know, if you're a good fit for my academy. So I can actually help you with your fitness, help you with your lifestyle, and help you become the ultimate 10 version of yourself. Right there, chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Send this to a friend that is eating like shit and feeling like shit. Let's go.